Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, talking the Olympics, and the men have just finished. The women will be playing, I think they start in the next couple of days, but let's quickly talk about the event itself. Was it good? And I suppose that's about it, isn't it? So, was it good? Let's start there. Yes, it was very good, and it was good for a few reasons. The thing I loved the most was the uniqueness of the 7-man playoff for third place. No other event ever has had that. To have so many people in a playoff is crazy, and to be battling out for that bronze medal, yeah, very unique. The event needed to be unique. If it was just a 4-rounder, just like every other week, what's the point? It needed something. And I think they do need to, in the future, tweak the format to make it unique. It organically happened this week. So cool. Bit of a shame. Paul Casey he struggled on the last day, but he kind of hung around. He made a birdie when he needed to, a couple birdies when he needed to get into that playoff. I'd have loved to have seen him win. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done. Hideki, he left a lot of shots out there. He left a lot of shots out there on Sunday, across the whole week, to be honest. And the door was open for him, and unfortunately, he just couldn't walk through it. And that would have been a special one, a special just for the whole event, the whole people of Japan. But if Hideki wasn't going to win, I think the person, if you want to put a backstory to it, the winner, Xander, Schauffele, has that connection, that family connection with Japan. His dad wanted to be an Olympian, got injured, beautiful story, and perfect champion in my opinion. A couple reasons. One, the obvious one, he is a fine player. I think he's 5th in the world. So he ticks that box. He is one of the best. But why I think he was the perfect champion for the Olympics is he has struggled to win. And I think there was a massive meaning getting that gold medal. And what he did is display, not that he was flawless. That never happens in life. It never happens in golf. He wasn't flawless, but he shot the best score possible on the Sunday. He hit front 9, he hit a terrible shot into the par 3, got it up and down. The par 5 on the back 9, when it looked like he was about to run away with it, hits a bad tee shot, needs to take a drop, still in the trouble, kind of thins it out, gets it up and down from about 50, 60 yards for the bogey. 18, he hits it in the trees, he lays it up, gets it up and down. Not flawless, but as good a score as he could have shot. And that is the sign of a champion. That is the sign of a deserved winner. And then there was, I said this at the beginning of the week when I did one of these videos. I said, you can't have a high-ranked player, not one of the favourites win, because the event doesn't happen very often. They are literally going to be the poster child for this event for the next 3 years. And if it's somebody that you're not expecting to win, it kind of puts a dampener, I think, on the event growing, getting bigger, building on top of each other year on year in terms of golf in the Olympics. And then Rory Sabatini shoots 10 under in the last round out of nowhere. And almost got it done. And that would have been the person or a person that I'm saying definitely shouldn't win. But he behaved in such a manner. He kind of showed, if you can bite down on your mouthpiece and throw some punches, you can get to the top and get a medal. And the thing he did on 18, and I think this should get you, regardless of how you've played all week, this should get you a gold medal. 18, he finishes birdie, So he had a great start, made a bogey I think on 16, which is the par 3, to then follow up with 2 birdies, but 18, hits one from about, I think it was about 12 feet, hits the putt, and he gives it the big one before the ball has gone in the hole. Usually, premature celebration causes disaster in golf. Changes physics, the ball somehow finds a way to lip out. He hit such a pure putt, he knew it was in, gave it the big fist pump. Got the photo finish that he needed. That should be an automatic medal, in my opinion. But I loved the event. I stayed up all night. CT Pan was the one who won the playoff. I was excited about the playoff, but by about 4:30 in the morning, I had started to dip in and out of consciousness. So I did see Morikawa kind of stuck in the bunker, and I did see Pan hit her beautiful putt to win. But it got a bit of a blur at the end of that playoff. And it sounds actually like it's probably a bit of a blur for people watching this video in the UK. It doesn't sound like the event was shown. And problem with golf, adding it into the coverage when you don't have a standalone channel for it. In the US, it was on the Golf Channel like a normal event. So we got to watch the whole thing. It sounds like that wasn't the case in the UK, and if it wasn't the case there, it probably wasn't the case in other countries. And it's hard to use the, well, get golf in there and grow the game if it's not shown to people that don't usually play golf. So that is a big dampener, in my opinion anyway, on this event. And get some comments down below, because I can't really comment on that too much, because like I say, here in the United States, we had normal coverage, but it does look like if it wasn't elsewhere, that's a bit of a shame, especially with that playoff. The playoff was the unique bit for the bronze. That's what made it for me. I do think they still need to tweak the format a little bit, because for the Olympics it needs to be slightly different. Mixed team event is, if I had a vote, that's the one I would go for. And get the men and the women playing at the same time. But you got to show it, and if it's not being shown, that's a shame, because there was some exciting stuff. A lot of the good players, they got themselves into that playoff, so a lot of players didn't go home with a medal, but they did do a great job for championing the game of golf. As always, thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay safe, keep enjoying the Olympics, and I hope to catch you soon.